So, I want to talk about the Campbells because I don't trust them. I mean, who does? There's something about them that's just creepy. Kind of like Sam, there's just something about him that's essentially not right. I was Dean, and I'm sure Dean would probably do this. Would research his mother's side of the family to make sure that they are actually family. However, I love the fact that Corin Nemec is in the show. Which one did he play? Oh, Christian. He played, I think it was Christian. The one that shakes Dean's hand. Corin Nemec, and if there's any Stargate fans out there, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Very excited to see him, including Mitch Pledgey. I mean, he was in Stargate Atlantis. Samuel was telling Dean that, glasses, that demons are acting abnormal. That demons that were usually nocturnal coming out in daylight. That they're seeing demons they've never seen before. It seems like a coincidence that all of that would be happening now, and that it would all be more than just a single occurrence. It's happening everywhere. So this has to be some sort of reaction to either Lucifer's big plan or whoever's running the show's big plan. The show is in the story, not like the show itself. You know what I mean? Or maybe it could be just an environmental reaction to the presence of an archangel. We know, because we've seen how archangels can make the environment around them react with their emotions, with the use of their powers. And that's something else that we don't really know everything about. The powers of archangels have never really been point by point explained for us. We've just seen them. We've seen them in action. And we're not really sure, and I think at this point, even Sam and Dean are unable to really understand the full extent of the powers of an archangel, especially Lucifer, because he's not, I don't want to really call him an archangel, but he does have the abilities, maybe even more powerful abilities than an archangel can have. The archangel does have, than his brothers have. And we don't know what those are. So that's going to be something that we really find out. Find out this season. So maybe all these abnormal demon occurrences, of their weird behavior and of these new demons, is a reaction to Lucifer springing from the trap. However he did that, or whoever did it, that could be it as well. Whoever is the one that pulled Lucifer out and pulled Samuel down, maybe it's because of the use of their abilities or their presence on Earth that all of this stuff is happening. Because that's also something else to think about. As far as we know, this is the time, whether you still want to call it in the middle of the apocalypse, you want to call it the middle of the apocalypse or the beginning of the apocalypse, whatever. We know the apocalypse is either close or has already started. So there are more angels that are coming to Earth and more creatures coming to Earth than ever before. And maybe it's their divine presence that is making this stuff happen with the strange occurrences, with demons and their behaviors. That could be a stretch, but we don't know. Maybe it'll never be explained. Maybe I'm, reading more into it than I should. But with a show that really has a great mythology, fantastic writers, and they're able to tie everything in through metaphors and all these, not necessarily religious, but religious/mythological ideas, themes from fantasy, themes from mythology/fantasy, same thing. That I don't think that would be something that they just kind of throw in there. It wouldn't be a coincidence. These things are happening for a reason, and we're going to find out what that reason is.